I'm Mark Lincoln, Parkway North 76 graduate, former founder of the Parkway Alumni Association. I moved to St. Louis in the Parkway School District in 1965. I was 7 years old. My parents tried to pick a home in a school district that was the best they could afford, and so they bought a house in the Huntington subdivision near Ross and Olive, and I started in second grade at Ross Elementary School. Went from there to North Junior, which is no longer around, and got out of Parkway North in 1976. Went to Washington University, where I got my undergraduate and graduate business degrees, and from there I've gone on to a career in investing in business and real estate. And also doing a lot of charitable activities, including helping to start the Parkway Alumni Association. Trying to prepare for this video, I was trying to think of something that a student watching this in a few years might get some benefit from, and I tried to think of lessons that I learned while I was in Parkway that have served me well. The first one was that I'll never be better than the peer group that I have. The friends that I made literally from the first day in second grade are still with me today, and I made a lot of other great friends while I was in Parkway that have helped me be a success, and that served me well as an adult as well. As I met new people, I've been only as successful and only as happy as the people that I've been around. Another lesson is that I've really done better focusing on my strengths and things that I love to do than trying to polish off all the rough edges. School's designed to expose us all to many different aspects of learning, and if I'd worked as hard on getting an A in penmanship, you know, I'm not sure it would have paid off for me quite as well as working on the things that I did love, like math and the sciences, which served me very well. I also really felt that Parkway did a good job of teaching me to learn to learn. There's only so much information you can get while you're in school. What's really important as an adult is to be able to keep learning and to know where to find things, know how to learn, where to focus one's time really effectively, and I felt that was a great lesson that I learned in Parkway. One of the tough lessons that I learned was how important it was to respect teachers even when I didn't agree with them. I learned in retrospect from some of the teachers where I had some problems that the fact that I had problems was a lesson in itself, that I could learn where there were things I needed to know more about, or where I needed to be able to look at things from their perspective and not just the perspective of an omniscient 12-year-old that sometimes was my perspective. Another powerful lesson was just to go at my own speed and to respect the different speeds of others. One of the challenges of public education is that with large class sizes, they need to kind of move everybody at pretty much the same pace, but not everybody learns at the same pace. And being able to be comfortable moving faster or slower than everyone else is the way life is as an adult. There's nobody herding you along at the same pace, and I put that to very good use in my career. Another tough lesson was just sort of learning to respect myself, my mind, my body. Lots of folks that I was close to, including family members, had lots of experience with drugs and drinking. I went through school in the 70s when that was all quite the fad, and it really worked out very poorly for most of those people who made those choices. And I tried to stay away from those things, and I've turned out to be a happier person and a more successful person than those other folks. And last, but certainly not least, is just that I guess I've always found that success comes from creating as opposed to criticizing. There's lots of opportunity while you're in school to criticize other people's opinions, criticize teachers, criticize classmates, criticize the world. But what really creates value as an adult is being able to find things that I loved and things that I wanted to build and things that I wanted to do, and that's really how I can be happy, how I can be productive, and how the community rewards me as well. So hopefully somewhere in those lessons there's something that the student of today can learn from as well. The Alumni Association actually had its origins in my swimming pool. We had organized a 15-year reunion for the North 76 class in 1991, and we had wanted to invite the teachers to come back to the reunion thinking they'd want to have a chance to see what happened to their former students. And we found out that inviting teachers was a lot harder for a lot of reasons than we'd ever thought. And so I got to talking to a couple of friends when we were celebrating a successful reunion at my swimming pool, and I said, you know, we should really start an alumni association and let the schools and let the teachers know what happened to us. I think they'd really be interested in hearing that. And from that very small origin, we helped organize a lot of North 76 grads, including Jan Mizuraka, the current executive director, Steve Friedman, Mark Haltenreiter, close friends of mine. We organized the Alumni Association, started at Parkway North, and then rolled it out to the other schools, and it's grown to the size and success that it is today. So I was the first president. I was officially the founder, I think they call me. We organized it in 1992, and then I stepped down as president in 1995 and serve currently on the honorary board. In fact, one of the things I am most proud of about the organization is I started it with the idea in mind it would be self-sustaining, it would last for a long period of time, it would go beyond me, it would not be a personal effort, but instead would be a group effort, and I've just been so pleased and so proud of the subsequent generations of leadership that have taken the Alumni Association and have got us to where we are today and in this great Hall of Fame program.